Here we are, Region 2 IOM Regional Championships as our first Sea Fleet seeding race on the water. Got Sean Fiddler out there in the 9-1, sailing a new mint, maybe a sponsorship from Brian Pace. Got Mark Gollison on his hip there, just a little above him. Drew Beach in the 988 boat. Our illustrious class secretary in the 1-5 Vickers boat, commanding the fleet as we head upwind for the first time. Out on the T-dock, wind a little shifty as the Canadians come in for a flyby, Canadian Air Force. Celebrate the start of our Region 2 here in Kent Island, Maryland. Boys head upwind. Got Stan Wallace in the 169. Britpop, I believe, coming to the inside. No good mark. All good mark roundings start on port. That's what they say in the Bahamas. As Mike Feldman gets a great start. Looks like he's going to make it up there first. Hopefully they're going around the right buoys. Got an extra one out there doing something. As Feldman makes it around the offset, followed by Drew Beach, Mark Gollison, 146. That's Danny Thomas, missed the mark. He's got to go around. Steve Lando is over early, trying to claw his way back. Seeding race, 3 fleets this weekend, 40 some odd skippers, so good turnout here on the East Coast. As our class king, IOM class secretary, Mike Feldman out front in the 1-5. Drew Beach in the 9-8. I think Avente.
Is the race 2 laps or what?
Mint and probably 2, John.
There and back.
As Sean Fiddler gets puff in the mint, blue 91 mint, here in second place in the seeding race, and right in front of Mark Gollison in the 5-5 boat as they head down to the gates, try to figure out which one's favored. I'm guessing they're going to go to the inner one. So try not to fall off the dock. So did she say one lap, Judy, or 2? Or how do you count?
I think it's one there and back. She said it's 1 lap or 2 laps. 2 laps. So it's 2 full laps. And finish it.
Yellow.
No, I think it's 2 laps. They just finish on the end.
So they're going to finish here now?
I don't know. I'm asking you to do it.
Should be 2. It's always 2 at a regional. So they'll go up to the windward one more time.
Right.
Yeah.
Go back down and then back down.
Windward, gate, and then up here to
Back
the...
down there and then finish here.
Correct, yeah.
So that, isn't that like 2.5?
2.5.
No, this was a hell of a it's still too big. It's a hell of
Cindy, are you going to hear? Because we're going to be going from there. I just don't want to get in the guy's way.
Did you read that from Branding?
What's that?
Asking Judy if she got that rope
Oh.
from Branding.
Looks like I missed all the shenanigans when we were having a course counting, a lap counting discussion. And it looks like Sean Fiddler found himself out front. Not sure what gate he went to. Maybe the video will show it. As Sean going strong upwind. 9-1 boat. Got Mike Feldman in the 1-5. Drew Beach still in there. Steve Lando on the outside. In the 1-2 boat. Freshly numbered. Steve never saw a can of acetone he didn't like. There's a steady breeze on the outside of the T-dock here. Check back in on Sean, just out on a Saturday sail. Saying follow me in my new boat. Sean's got 5 minutes of tiller time now on the Mint, and he's leading the race. And the 9-1, Mike Feldman still hanging in there. The 1-5, Mark Galson. Heading out, Steve Lando coming back in. Mark tacks back in. Sean tacks with them. Mark going fast, Sean going a little slow. There's a puff for Sean. But, I think Sean's going to make it there first. Like Mike in second or third between him and Mark. We'll see how their altercation works. It's Drew Beach heads up in the 9-8. And the puff. Danny Thomas in here in the 146 boat in 5th place. Steve Lando working his way hard after his over early port start attempt. I think it was a port start. We'll go back and review the film. As Sean eyes up the windward mark, heads into the offset. Looks like Mike's going to hold on to second. So Mike led the first lap, Sean leading the second lap. So we head down to the gates. Mark Galson up there in third, Drew Beach in fourth. HMS sailing, I believe we're going to be 4 up, 4 down amongst the 3 fleets to complete one race. There will be a test at the end of this weekend. Sean is still out front in the Mint. Got Mr. Mike Feldman in the 1-5. Just getting blanketed by Mark Galson. Just no respect for the class secretary. As Mark trying to slow Mike down. He's probably not too concerned with Mike. He's just wants to get ahead of Sean, but sailing his course. As we head downwind, got Drew Beach. Steve Lando clawing back in the 1-2, giving Drew Beach the gas. He's gonna sail by him. Ventes beating up on Drew. Look at that Team Vente just. Danny Thomas in the 146 getting powered up. They head downwind. And the 9-8 boat, the highest numbered boat in the fleet. Well, not really. I guess there's the triple digits. As Sean heads downwind. Saturday. Can't remember.
It's over here.
Race committee getting things sorted out. Looks like Sean's around. Looks like Mark's made his way. Got past Mike Feldman down there. I got distracted by race committee again.
I have like just a fishing line.
But Sean Fiddler's triumphant return to the IOM fleet. Sean's been dealing with a little life Not sailing as much, but always great to have him on the water. Always helping people. Made his way down from Michigan. Not sure if he flew or drove, but we'll find that out for you. Sean coming in for a finish. Looks like Sean's going to be in first. Canadian Air Force giving us another flyby. All right, there's Sean winning the Sea Fleet seating race. It's like
It's not a bad debut.
Mark Gollison. Yeah, nice job.
Thanks.
Is this your first time sailing it?
That's the first race.
All right.
Well, we sailed it one day in Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Just Brian and I.
All right, Mark Gallis is second. Our class secretary, Mr. Mike Feldman, in third. Chase boat gets ready to run some boats over.
Line scroll.
Looks like Danny Thomas. Oh. Drew Beach, Charlie Sumners.
Darren Sweet.
All right, getting ready for the B fleet. All right, B fleet seating race. Oh, everybody immediately flops to port. Goes screaming upwind here. Got Peter Feldman and the Copper Top Viz, the 4-4 boat. Trying to get the bow out, going fast. It's much easier when you're out front. Got Chuck Luscombe in the 2-5 boat right behind Peter. John Amale in the 0-2 boat. His own design, 3D printed. Baron Bremer in the 8-1. Paul Todd, the Kiwi 6-9 boat. We got fellow Viz owner out there, Larry Grant, in the 8-5. So Viz's, a couple Viz's up front. Got Tony Gonzalez, 5-1 boat. Always in the mix. RT head course. Nice steady breeze, pretty smooth water. They're eyeballing the white windward marks. Peter makes it first in the 4-4. Peter very upset about the discontinuance of the U.S. penny, so he commemorated that loss of currency with a copper-colored boat. So Peter heads downwind in first, 4-4. Chuck Luscombe. Got the brothers Luscombe here this weekend. Got Chuck in the 2-5 boat. Tom in 7-6. I gotta learn Tom's last name. I think it starts with an L. That suspiciously looks like Will Van Cleef's old boat, the orange 7-6 Picker's boat. Tom is in third place. Got Tony and Paul Todd battling it out for fourth there. Baron Bremer and Larry Grant in 5th. And John and Molly in the 02 boat. Jonathan in the 4-1. So check back in on Peter. Peter's still out front. In the 4-4. As Shaky Cam Productions has not been on the road for a while here. Trying to remember the last regatta I was at. Maybe South Carolina? That was a while ago. As Peter eyeballs up that dockside gate. Got to sail through the fleet. Peter getting out of the way. So everybody's coming down the inside here pretty strong. I'm sure they're seeing the angles well. There's Larry Grant heading to the outside. Look at Larry. Just a beast. Not a follower. Larry's not a follower. He's going for outer gate greatness as everybody else comes inside. Got Team Viz here in the frame. Got Peter 4-4 in the front. Larry Grant way on the outside and lower, so we're not sure where Larry will end up. If he catches a shift though, he's got the leverage. Got Chuck in the 2-5 boat. It's like Baron Bremer in the 8-1. Tony Gonzalez in the 5-1. Paul Todd, 6-9. Tom. Help me with your last name, Tom. I think it's Lindell, but I'll blow it at some point. Have to refer to my cheat sheet. As Peter's still out front in the 4-4. Larry Grant on a 3-hour tour. Some mid-race adjustments. Peter and Chuck looking for an excuse to tack. Larry coming back in from his excursion, which seemed to do okay. Yeah, looks like he gained some ground, climbed the ladder. Larry's got new eyeballs, so he's pretty proud of that. So maybe he's putting that lens replacement to good work. Let's see if he walks off the end of the dock, but
Sorry.
got some good eyeballs there. It's Peter. As Peter and Chuck come in. Tony, ooh, looks like Tony came the inside and got some big lift off the dock here. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Yelling will continue till morale improves as Peter rounds in first. Tony gets into second. And Chuck now rifle back to third for this last downwind run. We'll see how it goes. Boys get powered up. Gates having a rough go out there. As they come 3 wide. 3 wide as Tony and Chuck creep up on Peter. They're doing a turn for something. Not sure what, but he does it. As the rest of the fleet, those are top 3. Fourth is Baron Bremer in the 8-1 boat. Tom in the 7-6. Jonathan in the 4-1. Paul in the 6-9. John Molly in the 0-2. 3D printed wonder. Larry Grant in the 8-5. Larry wins the most distance sailed, but thought he had some gains, but he gave it back maybe. But as so we head downwind, Peter's turn cost him a little bit. So Chuck and Tony squeaking up as I head downwind for the last time. Bye. Move around my pole here, try not to fall in. Ricky, Gary, get that boat moving.
I'm trying, sir.
You didn't drive all this way for last place.
Nope, I came all this way for third from last place.
All right, I stand corrected. As Chuck Luscombe rounds in front of Tony, so Chuck's made in first, Tony in second, Peter in third. Tony and Peter tack right away. So maybe they can administer a little starboard love to Chuck. Oh no, Chuck's coming way inside.
Ready?
As we get ready for the finish, I got to get ready for my seating race. Looks like Tony. Keep on heading up for this little last leg. Tony aiming for the short end of the line down here. The closer end. Peter comes in. Peter clawed his way back. Lost a spot with his penalty turn, but got back to second. Like Tony's gonna get first. Peter in second, the 4-4. Looks like Baron Bremer squeaked his way up. In the 8-1 boat. Nice race, Tony.
Thanks.
Looks like Baron in third.
Good race, buddy. What happened? You got some
I think I got
a jellyfish. Yeah, I thought. I
don't know
figured
if it
that.
came off or not.
Yeah. Well, normally you were the one who figured out that guy confuses them to get off.
Yeah, it was working.
Oh, is that why you spun, Peter?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice win.
Thank you, bro. Good comeback.
Here we are, our Sea Fleet race 2. We just got through our seating races. I got my color commentator here, Bill Benz,
Hey everybody.
straight out of Florida. Rolled up here in this big squatted pickup, because that's all they drive in Florida. But pin end was really favored. A lot of guys came down here, taking the short road. Steve Lando, not a follower, he's the leader.
Sniffing for a header.
On the outside, looking for something to tack on. He finds it. It was either he ran out of patience or he ran out of race course. But
Pretty good.
looks like he's going to cross a few boats. He's got the starboard right, so everybody's got to stay away from Steve if they play by the rules. Mr. Brian Pace giving him some lee bow love. After all the help that Steve gives you, Brian, you treat him like that. Let's see, we got Chuck Luscombe out there in the 2.5. 6.3 boat. Not sure who that is. Have to look up that. 07, Ernest Friedland. 7.7, Scott Graff. Steve coming in here. Came back to play with the rest of the fleet in the 1-2.
6'3".
Oh, Scott Rice, 6'3". Didn't he have a red boat?
He does, 6'3".
Is that red?
Yep.
Oh. My eyes must be flailing as we're orange buoys, the windward mark. As Chuck makes it around in first. Scott Rice, another Florida boy, right?
Yep.
Another Florida. Rocking his last year's t-shirt. Last year's R2 t-shirt. As he finds himself in second place, the Sea Fleet race. So this is four up, 4 down, I believe. So top 4 is a win when you're in Sea Fleet. Don't forget that, Scott. As this boat gets closer.
5-3, hitting the mark.
Shredder, as Chuck Luscombe out front, Scott Rice in the 6.3, Scott Graff in the 7.7, Ernest Freeland in the 0.7, I believe, 1.8, looks like a K2. That's Ricky Gary in the K2. Jonathan in the 4.1.
Protesting 5-3, hitting the mark. Third call.
Steve's staying out in the breeze.
Yeah.
See how it works out for him. Oh shit.
Yeah. You don't need those.
That doesn't look good.
Who needs those left ties anyways?
They just untied.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
All right, well, get your Boy Scout handbook out and retie those suckers. All right. Tripwire. Tripwire almost gets Dan,
Steve,
probably.
put it to
Steve, yeah, Steve stayed out there wide. Scott's getting the memo now. Trying to get, oh, Steve gets inside of him.
Damn, Steve, pick it off.
And the 1-2, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm telling you.
Steve, one of the
Stayed in the breeze.
founders of this IOM class. Been a big worker, cheerleader, grower, fleet builder for many years. Building boats for people, building rigs for people, anything to keep
All
growing the
time.
class.
Fixing
yeah.
boats.
So as, oh boy, got a big raft up down there, big Lake Havasu party. That's Havasu right there.
Oh my god, that's not good.
Bikinis and beer, passing from boat to boat, while they get beat on by the rest of the course. So Chuck in the 2.5 boat out front. Steve enjoyed the pressure out there, enjoyed the outside gate. Give some starboard love to Ernest. As he's going to work the angle up here. Powered up. Steve looks like he's crawled back all the way to 4th place. Going for the bump up. Steve's, that's all he needs to get into B Fleet. As Chuck's out front, the 2.5 boat. Well, Scott Graff, AMYA EC12 class secretary, cheating on his class with the IOMs, but will allow it. Scott's sailing fast, Chuck's a little outside. Steve easily into 4th place. Driving that Vente wherever he wants. Steve doesn't care where the wind is.
I gotta take that step.
Steve goes where Steve wants to go. And he knows about 10 ways to beat you. Got Brian Pace in the 7.3. Pink Mint from Ohio. Two mints making their debut. As our leaders up around here. So Chuck's made it first, Scott second. Scott Rice in third. Steve Lando in fourth. Hang on that fourth. Got 3 boats eyeballing Steve. Everybody wants a piece of Steve right now. He's got that last bump up spot. As the rest of the troop comes around, there's Tyler in the 6-1 boat, Brian the 7-3, Jonathan in the 4-1. UNC fleet, Chuck just leaving the field behind. That's Chuck Luscombe in the 2-5 boat.
Sounds like a plan.
Scott Graff, Tyler planning how to spend all his model sailing boat winnings on questionable women
Did you hear that?
and white powdered substances. We will not name them. Yeah, I heard him.
I guess the rest of the YouTube world heard it too.
Oh yeah, don't worry. We'll get it uploaded. We'll get it uploaded tonight. The internet will pass judgment as it always does. As Chuck Lusman comes over here to Jellyfish Alley, see if he can give up his win, give up his lead. As Steve's still hanging on to fourth there, so good job, Steve. Figured out a way to make it happen. Steve eyeballing that outside gate again. Oh, Steve loves the clear air and pressure. It is pretty shiny on the inside there.
I'm surprised he's going for it again.
Yeah, he's got such a lead over fifth. But yeah, I think he's seeing this kind of dull
Breeze.
kind of
Yeah,
no
he
breeze
sees
in
this.
here.
So let's see if Scott's way up here and Steve's way down the lure, but maybe.
We will see. As Chuck still check back in on our leader, Mr. Chuck Luscombe, give him his two and a half seconds of fame going across the finish line. It's kind of boring when you're all by yourself out front, Chuck. No action. As Chuck looks like he's going to get first bump up spot. It's being the Sea Fleeter here. Scott Graff in second. As Scott Rice, Mr. Lando. Hopefully Steve didn't get another jellyfish. He's gonna do his best to stay out front of Ernest. There's Scott in the third bump up. Steve gets it. Gonna make it to B Fleet. Come beat up on me. Race committee give me a token start in A Fleet. Nice race, Chuck. Very boring sailing when you're out front all by yourself.
I'm gonna pause on that one. I'm gonna take my moment. Run, Chuck. I got it.
All right, just missed it. They just start A Fleet, race 2, I believe. As Barbatzer and Tony are on the outside. Bartax in the 6-4 boat. Got Peter in the 4-4 heading upwind. Sean Bradley. Heading up to the windward mark of the first time. We just switch back to the other side. Stand in the whaler. Stay out of the skipper's way. As the A-fleeters head upwind. So we get things sorted out. The wind's getting shifty. Looks like Peter's making it first.
Starboard! Go!
Looks like orange buoy was the windward mark. Who knows? Bar's powered up. Got Victor's boat going fast out front. Got Peter right behind in the 4-4 Viz. As we all come around, offset, A fleet tight together. Need a longer upwind beat, maybe. Still everybody grouped up pretty close. Bar out front. Peter looks like he's clawing back a little bit. Let's head down to leeward gate. Tide's low. Dock is on. Dock sitting on dry land as Region 2 Championship IOM continues. Cedar Point Marina. Ooh, Peter getting hung up there. Looks like Peter's hung up on the buoy. Ouch. As Barr maintains his lead. Got Danny Thomas way on the outside out there in the 146. Who else out there? Brian Shores. Brian Offshore's Shores. Gonna go check out the pressure over there, see some dark water in the 186 boat. Looks like he's found it. As Barr works to the center here. Peter worked his way off the mark, but lost a lot of boat lengths. Sean Bradley and Bill Benz working their way upwind there. In our seasick edition of Shaky Cam. That's rollers coming through. A little whaler I'm sitting in. Standing in. As we got some boats way on the outside. Up our bats are 6'4". One of our world's competitors. Made it over to England this year, sailing the IOM Worlds. Chuck Lescombe, 2.5, has been sailing well this weekend. As we come through, got Baron Bremer in the 8-1. Tony Gonzalez in the 5-1. Looks like Barr makes it there first. Tony made it there second. Offset's a little high, so guys are just carrying on to make it over there. As Tony finds himself in second place. Chuck Luscombe in third. Danny Thomas in the 146. There with Baron Bremer. Brian Shore is back from his excursion to the Outer Banks.
Down.
In the 186. As communication there between Steve Lando and Paul Todd. Bar still hanging out front. Tony in second. Chuck hanging on, but here's Mark with a full head of steam coming downwind fast in the Vente. That's Mark in the 5.5 orange drap stripes as looks like everybody's eyeballing that inner Mark. So Bar rounds it. Kind of far away from that third gate. Maybe find a better place to stand as our course adjustment team leaps back into action as we try to fine-tune the courses to the wind. As Bar in the 6.4 boat running up the middle. Tony in the 5.1 on the outside. Looks like Brian Shores in the 1.86 boat. Continuing on, as Bar's out front. Brian, maybe in second. Between Brian and Tony. Tony and Chuck. Oh. That's a finish. Sorry, Bar, missed your finish. I'll give you a little fame here. Come on in, Tony.
8-1, 1-2, 4-6, 4-4, 0-1, 1-5, 9-1.
Good job, Chuck.
8-8, 6-9,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Protest 86, 03, protest 86.
All right, race 3C, I believe. As we head upwind, got Brian Pace in the 7.3 mint, pink mint out there. Stan Wallace in the 169 Britpop. John Luscombe in 03 Vente. As we head up to the windward mark first time, it looks like Stan Wallace out of the Bahamas in first. John Luscombe second. You're fine, Judy. No ducking required.
Well, you gave me 2 copies. Yeah. So we got them here, right?
As Stan squirts out front in this Sea Fleet race. It's like Dom Bonanno hung up in the 5.3 boat on the finish line. Marks need a little work. The anti-snagging technology. As 3 wide heading downwind. So Mr. Scott Rice in the red boat, 6'3", followed by Dave Ramos in the 05. Has a hammer away here at Sea Fleet. Working their way back up. Catching all the sail numbers here, but Stan Wallace out front. 168. At the new dock here, trying to figure out all the filming angles. John Luscombe in second. Scott Rice in third. Careful, getting close to those marks. Floaty ropes can get you. Stan powers up the middle of the course. As the wind's way left on us. Stan making the Britpop proud. Scott Rice in 6'3", John Luscombe 03, Dave Ramos in 05. Jonathan in the 4-1, tacking back. Getting back in the mix. Check back in on Stan. Stan's still out front. 169. Dave Ramos working his way back. Get back on to starboard first. Heading toward the gray water. Tacks. Scott Rice tacks underneath them, a little behind him. Upwind beat to the offset. By Stan. Everything's pretty quiet, no yelling and screaming yet. We're working on it. Skippers unopportunely stop in front of me. Stan checking out in the breakaway, single man breakaway they call it in the Tour de France. Stan's powered up and going. Dave Ramos worked his way into second. Just me want to be top 4. Scott Rice, John Luscombe. You're checked out, Stans. Checked out. Give wide berth on those buoys. Got Stan in front. We'll watch Stan's little rounding here. See if he follows my advice. Gives it a wide berth or not. Nice and wide. Nice job, Stan. No unforced errors. That's Scott. As we stumble through, John Luscombe trying to hang on to that number 4 spot. Boy, some dead air here. I gotta wake up. That Feldman Bud Light train did me wrong last night. But boys worked their way back upwind. Yeah. There it is, captured on film, Stan. Stan gets that first bump up. Got Scott Rice in the 6-3. Ooh, the battle for fourth is heating up here. Got John Luscombe in the 0-3. Dave Ramos looking to pull a rabbit out of the hat. John holding course good here. Tyler in the 6-1 boat. He's going to need to tack, but he's going to tack on to starboard. John gets the third spot. Dave Ramos with the fourth. $20 seconds, 4A, I believe. General recall. I think we're 4A on Saturday. Everybody flopping to port pretty quickly. So Mark Olson squirts out front there, the 5-5. Way on the outside, got Brian Shores way on the inside here on the pin end. So let's see who gets up there first.
Got attack 98.
Boys flop to starboard. Slow go to starboard. So try to work their way back to the left. Looks like Peter Feldman, the 4-4, squirting up there. Sure which one's the mark. Maybe the white ones? Maybe not. The middle white. And I have a good spot where I can post up in front of the skippers. So we're going to see a lot of people walking by. Peter in the 4-4 out front. Tony 5-1 in second. Mark and Brian around side by side. As we head back downwind, Peter in the 4-4 out front. Tony beelining. Peter guarding the inside. Tony heading towards the mark as we do the dock shuffle. Fleet still pretty close together. Tony out front, 5-1. Peter gets there first. Tony in second. Looks like Mark's got the inside on Brian again. As everybody comes the inner mark for the most part. There's a plow upwind. Tony and Peter duel this A Fleet race. Shooting at us here in Maryland. Most likely a car backfire. As we have backup wind. Tony hits Peter to tack. Peter carries on. Attack and duel for first here. So Peter did okay on that one. Tony's trying, pulling out all the tricks. Cameraman goes to sleep. Peter makes it to the diabolical windward marks here. At least it's a little reach to the offset. No upwind traffic. 01 boat sneaking in. Second place. Zero is Stewart, 01. So clawed his way into second. Glasgow coming in for a jellyfish check. Peter keeps slogging downwind in the 4-4. Got Stewart Colonna. I know I'm messing up that last name. Got to figure out how to pronounce it. But Stewart gets a big puff on the inside. Peter staying out. As the battle continues. Peter's going to make it there first. Looks like Mark's gaining ground on Stewart. Mark in the 5-5 boat. What happened to Brian? Brian offshore his shores. He's way back here playing with Stan. Peter tacks right away. Says, I'm out of here. Out of here on port. Getting away from folks. As Peter tries to hold off Tony for our finishing leg here. There's Brian Shores doing offshores things. Getting out there, hoping for the big shift.
Chuck, are you still in C? Huh? Are you still in C?
Come on, man. It's hard to get out with you in here.
Peter in the 4-4 boat coming in for a finish. Race committee might not make it there in time. Who knows? Nice race by Peter. Holds off all Tony's dirty tricks. Nice race, Peter. Stewart in the 0-1, trying to get up above Tony. Tony hangs on to second.
Good race, Peter.
Yeah, next race. Nice one, Peter.
I got lifted across the water.
Here we got a little sea fleet action going on. Looks like we got number of the 09 boat out in the lead, followed by the 7-6 boat coming up on the inside. The 09 boat tacks over to port. See if we can cross the fleet a little over here. The 09 boat's doing really well out there, out on the outside. It's going to be tacking over. 7-6 boat coming up on the inside, followed by the 6-1 boat. Looks like the 7-6 boat's going to be the first one to tack, coming across, hitting that first mark.
Oh, somebody landed on the ground.
Really?
Yeah.
Looks like a 7-3 boat, hard aground out there.
Took it a little high.
Hey, we hit 69.
Cindy, I asked Eric, the doctor, and he said to keep my stockings on because anytime there's pressure going down, you want to keep them. What, my chicken like some water? I like chicken. chicklets, not chicklets. Chicklets. Thank you. Then you know what this is going to do to us.
Yeah, I know. I already went to the bathroom.
You did?
Yeah.
They were trained. It's at 73.
Opened up that little shade there. You have quite the collection of beverages here. Oh, look at that.
That first started.
Race 4A.
Oh, he hit.
You hit the green guy?
You guys over early, really pin favored, so you guys spreading out on the line pretty good. Although Mark Galson looks like he stayed down on the boat end. Clear and pressure, going to cross the fleet on starboard. As we head in, we got Bar Batzer, two of the world's competitors, four of them out front, four guys that went to Worlds. Mark Galson, Bar Batzer, Peter Feldman, Dave Ramos. As we head upwind here.
Just call it, Peter. Yeah, I'm going to go. Yep. You got somebody in the boat? Think you're loose?
Drew Beach out front, who didn't go to Worlds, but he's in front of all the world competitors. We got Mr. Bill Batts in the 8-8 boat, or Bill Benz. Oh boy, mouth of the brains, not always connected. As we head downwind, Drew Beach leading the charge. Mr. Mike Feldman out there in the 1.5 coming up. Looks like Barr might have had some troubles there. Got rifled back a little bit. Peter's just in the cone of death. He's got boats all around him, so some dirty air there. Peter has 4A heads downwind. Sitting low in the whaler here. Tried to give Steve some tuning advice before this race. He said, just shoot video down. I'm good. The Vente's good. So, anyways, looks like Drew Beach still out front. Bill Benz on his hot pursuit in his Vente. A green boat there, not sure who that is, maybe Barr. Bar Batzer, they're getting into the shallow zone, but definitely pays to stay on this side of the course, a lot shorter over here. Although the big pressure on the outside sometimes pays, because somebody's hard charging up there. Is that Mr. Danny Thomas? I think so. Danny Thomas in the 146. Steve Lando, the 1-2. Is that John Luscombe, my 03 boat? Danny's over there praying for the wind shift. Still praying. Still praying. He's running out of patience and race course. Comes on in, still not bad shape. Oh, a big herd coming up here. Big herd of turtles, turtle hurdles. As Bill squirts out front in the 8-8.
Attack for water, Danny. Scott, water.
As Drew Beach finds himself up front again. Dave Ramos sneaking in, all these guys that stayed left. As Drew Beach back out front, Dave Ramos, Mike Feldman, Bill Benz, Peter Feldman, and Brian Shores. As going out left was tough. Tough on Danny.
Contact.
As Drew Beach out front, Dave Ramos, 05, Mike Feldman going fast in third place. Nice job, Mike. His son Peter right behind him in the 4-4.
Stan, you didn't go around the offset, did you?
For me?
Yeah, the red mark? Okay. I did, didn't I?
Sailor's selective memory. As everybody heads down the leeward gate, everybody staying to the inside. Kind of long distance filming here. Can't quite tell. But we'll be able to tell when they're out of there. I think that was Mr. Drew Beach still rounding in first. Is that Brian Shores? Snuck in there. Can't recognize Brian. He's got a blue boat and different numbers this weekend. The 186. Yeah, it was as Drew tries to battle it out. Oh, these. Who is that? Is that 8-5? Is that Larry Grant in 8-5? Yes, it is. Larry New Eyeballs Grant. Fresh off the refractive lens exchange, aka cataract surgery. Larry says it takes 10 minutes. Oh no, it's not. It's Dave Ramos. It's not Larry Grant. It's Dave Ramos. Mistaken identity. In the 05 boat. Drew Beach. Peter's making some gains. I spotted a green LED on Peter's boat. He's got a laser in there. So maybe that's Peter's secret, lasering people on the course. But Dave trying to show some starboard love to Drew. Drew's gonna get over there first.
Nice, Drew. I got too fancy, Drew. Too fancy and dropped. I shouldn't have done that back. I shouldn't have made that pattern. Better back in and cross.
Did you get all that, Dan?
I did. All right, 5C. I think I misspoke on some of the earlier races, but or 4C. No, 5C. That is what's wrong with me. But anyways, Brian paced out front after parking his boat on the beach in one of the last races. You're fine. Make a run for it. That was 9.7, Dave Ryan, 9.7 boat. Powering up. Paul Todd in the 6.9. John Amale, 02. 6.1, Tyler Raven. As we head up to our windward mark, orange offset. I get a lucky spot here. So Dave Ryan out front, San Diego boy, traveling to the East Coast. See how things are done out here. Paul Todd in the 6.9 boat, trying to run away. Find a lane, Paul. Find a lane. As the rest of the peloton tries to track him down. Oh, you're fine. There's plenty of people walking in front of it.
Well, you know, they're competitors. It's professional courtesy.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you. So Dave Ryan still staying out front. Got Paul Todd nipping at his heels, but you just want to be top 4 so you can bump up to the next fleet. So some of the new guys make the mistake of racing the guys around them, and they end up not getting promoted. But
so is this B fleet?
This is C fleet.
This is we're down into C. Is that your little boat there?
No, that's the Marinas, I think.
Oh, they wouldn't mind if I got a little lower sitting in there?
No, I think it's fine. They'd probably take you out on the water if you want to.
It's perfectly lined up.
Yeah, the shots,
the shot around
the stills low is really nice.
You got to be down at the level of what you're shooting.
Yep. All right, everybody sizing up this inner mark as I talk to the fellow photographers around here in Kent Island. As everybody hugged to the inside. Boy, nobody broke away. Although Charlie's doing it late. Got to decide that earlier, Charlie, earlier. That's all right. Charlie tacks right away. Trying to get a little leverage on his competitors. We'll see. Peter Feldman hard at work doing
If I can explain that, we had to check with Steve. That's right.
All right, 5-3. That's Dominic Bonanno taking the road less traveled with a sidekick Charlie Sumners.
So 76 raced in C.
Looking for an excuse.
97 also raced in C and was supposed to race in B. So 97 got disqualified. So 97 got taken out of B. So we had to get 16 people. So 76 was by 5th place. No, we didn't. We only moved 5. 5 moved down. Yeah, no, he was supposed to race in B.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, they didn't allow him to race.
second.
All right, got Dave Ryan still out front, trying to lead this one wire to wire. On the 9-7 boat, the 8-6 boat, Mike Shaw, I believe. As John and Molly in the 0-2 boat, powered up, heading downwind. Top 4 promote. Got Paul Todd in the 6-9, hanging on to that 4th spot, but he's got some guys trying to take it away from him. As we head downwind, Charlie Sumner in that clear air and pressure just powering downwind. Charlie sailing bit pop out there. 2-4 boat. Associate director, also DF95 director, I believe. So helping out our model sailing community. If you haven't been volunteering, AMYA could use some people. Love to get a full-time editor for the magazine. As everybody rounds the inner mark.
No, because he was waiting to see what happened with those 3, and he ended up not promoting. That makes sense. 3 should be, yeah, he finished first. That should be right. 76.
Don't need the other one, I don't
So
think.
that's.
All right. As we lumber on. See if Paul Todd hung on to that 4th place spot. Keep scoring clarifications. Got Dave Ryan in the 9-7. Mike Shaw in the 8-6. Who's out there? Is that Rick Boulay out there? Owner of Cedar Point Marina, who graciously lets us have our events here. So big thanks to Rick for that. He's also sailing. Yes.
9-7. 8-6.
Yes. All right, here we are, 5 Alpha, keeping Saturday going strong. As the boats are spread out all across the line, that's a pretty sight. Look at all those IOMs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 boats. As Peter Feldman, Copper Top Viz, out in front, Barbatzer right on his tail. Tony Tony Gonzalez, the yellow 5-1 boat. The skippers trundle by up into Death Corner as we're tucked up Windward Mark. It's not that one they just went by, it's these other two little ones. Which in hindsight probably just pull that extra marks, just getting in the way. As Peter is out front, John sneaks inside of Mike. Got Brian Shores, the 186. Bar Batzer. Heading downwind, A-rig, smooth water. Got Peter out front. John Luscombe, 03. Right there. Mike Feldman, father-son duo here in the front of A Fleet. Way to go. As everybody's come running by. Got Brian on the outside, looking for some pressure. All right, a little dead air there. I need to play some music. I was thinking in my head, but maybe it should come out of my mouth. As
3 o'clock is always that time.
that Stan Wallace coming in fast in the pink boat there. Has to come up to the mark. Angles aren't the greatest right here. Looks like Peter round in first. Brian Shores rounding just about the same size on the outside mark, but Brian takes a little bite, decides to come back, consolidate. Maybe he got some gains. Maybe he didn't. We got Mark Gallison out there in the 5-5. Tony Gonzalez. As heading back up. Oh, I saw a pink boat out there. Yeah, Stan Wallace. 169. Had a great downwind run.
Every good cameraman needs is.
If I only had some hydration.
Oh, there we go, my friend.
Sunbrew Citrus Cerveza.
You might like that.
Thank you. The Kiwis speak Spanish here in Maryland. As they make a delivery. See if I can get it open. Might have to get an assist. As Peter Feldman stays out front, Bar Batzer right on Peter's tail. And Mike Feldman in the 1-5 boat. And Brian Shores rocketed up into 4th place with his outer excursion. In the 186 boat. Time to tack. Come back in. That's Peter in the 4-4, Bar in the 6-4. Looks like Bar's footing off a little bit. Go fast. Get some gains. Come right in. Oh, might sneak inside of Peter. Maybe not. As Peter gets there first, going wire to wire. Our Galson's made some gains. What happened to our Brian Offshore Shores? Had to give a little back. As Peter first, Bar in second, Stan third, Mike Feldman 1-5 and 4th. Got some hollering going on. So we head downwind. A lot of boats coming around together. Steve Lando, Tony Gonzalez, Sean Fiddler. As catch into our leaders. Peter Feldman and Barr. Barr, you've got getting a little puff. Making some gains on Peter. As Mike Feldman in the 1.5. Reeling them in. Stan is still in it. Brian Shores is still in it in the 1.86. Mark Allison, 1.5. Got Stewart in the 0.1.
I don't do any stuff that's going to shake that up. Put yourself around.
As Peter still looks like he's out front. Copper Top Viz, sponsored by the U.S. Mint. And then they went and discontinued the penny. Took Peter's scholarship away. Sponsorship. Geez, one beer, I can't even talk. Anyways, Brian doing offshoresy things again. Brian's pointing at the finish line pretty good on starboard. Brian's 2-lap tactics might be paying off as he's starting to get a little lift. Brian in the middle of the course, Peter out here on the edge. Got Peter and Barr on the inside here. Paul Todd, the little beer fairy, just came by.
The beer fairy.
You like that title, don't you?
I might get some wings attached in a minute.
Yeah, the beer fairy.
Look at this.
That was
Venti versus V12.
Yeah.
No, not Venti,
The Viz. I knew what you meant though.
V stands for Vegemite.
That's right. And Peter Feldman in the 4.4 looks like he's going to hang on.
Nice job, Peter. Nice job.
Stays in front of Barr. Stan Wallace, our C fleeter. Look at him in A fleet.
Go the Australian. Dingo stole my baby. Dingo stole my baby.
55186.
The Britpop is not dead.
5103,
Thank you, ladies.
All right, here we are. C fleet race. What number? 7C. 7C. Just banging out the races. 3 fleets. 3 times 7. That's 21 heats. According to the new math they're teaching in the schools these days. I missed a couple things because I think I sailed from C to B to A and stayed in A, so that's pretty good. And Drew Beach found himself in C fleet. What is going on, Drew? All right, well, Drew's mounting his charge back to A fleet. Spent a lot of time at A fleet earlier in the day, but it's never too late to lose a model sailboat race, as the saying goes. As Drew tacks in to starboard, try to get to our windward marks that are up in Heartbreak Cove. As all of these young men battle it out for those coveted top 4 spots in model sailing glory. As Ernest Freeland, our AMYA class secretary of the CR 914 fleet, finds himself out in front sailing a Britpop in 07. As my competitors stop in the no-go zone. What is that noise we hear? But our PRO and RD and everything else, Judy Bonanno. Take a seat, Judy. You get 8.5 minutes to rest.
Thanks.
Use it wisely.
It's like the biggest tent, but it's only got, look at how little.
All right. Well, if you're sitting in the water, you'd be shady.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, Drew Beach out in front. Charge to A Fleet starts now. The 9-8 boat. Got Ernie Friedland in the 07, the black Britpop. Mountain is charge. 6-7, who's that? That's Reichard. Go Reichard. John Molly in the 02 boat. And somebody's making the K2 grade again in the 1-8 boat. I forget who that is. Oh, that's Ricky Gary. Ricky Bobby Gary. Future NASCAR driver. Out of South Carolina? North Carolina? One of the Carolinas. South Carolina. Find himself up here in Yankee country. For a model sailboat race. As everybody heads downwind.
Drew.
As the eye test continues, Drew tries to stay out front. Ernie's trying every dirty trick in the book he can think of. But when you're battling for top 4, just got to be top 4. But who's that sneaky one who went to the outside? Trying to sail all by himself. Getting some clear air and a good angle. He's heading straight up the course. That outside gate's not a bad one at the moment. Coming back in. Tacking back in. See where he comes together with Drew. Looks like he's going to cross Drew. Decides to tack. Anyways, that's Reichard. The 6-7 boat. As my zoom is off. My tens of fans will be upset with me. As Drew and Reichard are okay with 1 and 2 with the top 4. Decided to tack back in. John Amale in the 02 boat coming into frame. John sails his own designs. This is a 3D printed, no-name version. Not for sale anywhere soon. But if you throw enough money at John, maybe he'll cave. As Reichard and Drew duking it out here. Reichard went to the outside. Might have got the best of Drew. As he can manage to get by those buoys without getting snagged on them. That's the trick here today, folks. As Reichard squeezes his way into first place, sneaks by Drew on that leg. Don't be afraid of the outside. As Reichard rounding the offset first, Drew in second, Ernie Friedland in third, and John Amale missed. Oh no, that's not the mark. He missed the non-mark. He made the real mark. That's all that matters. It's the real mark. Don't laugh at me, Judy. This is.
I like your commentary.
This is priceless content here.
It is.
It's worth every dime you pay for it.
Dave Branning's gonna love it.
All right. I did get a text from Dave today. He says they've had me locked up since Tuesday. So hopefully our friend Dave gets on the mend. Check back in with our leaders. Reichard's still out front. Reichard's trying to decide, does he stop and sail from the shade or does he walk with his boat? Decided to walk with his boat. Figured winning. It's worth the sunburn. Oh boy.
Dan Shaw
Drew in
is our
second.
Vice President of AMYA.
That's
Cindy.
right.
Oh.
I like the parking lot spot you reserved for me here. It's very nice. Very nice
She
of
will treat you well.
very nice of Marilyn to throw out the red carpet for me.
BMOC. He's the big man over
You see our flag, AMYA flag?
Oh my gosh. Len Bowes would be so proud.
Flying proud.
All right, well, Reichard makes it down there first. And Drew following second. Nothing's changing here, folks. Not too much excitement here in C Fleet. Somebody's got to mix it up. John Molly hanging on to fourth. Just ready to bump up to B Fleet. Take their win and move on.
Here's 86.
As we slog back upwind for the last time, I think. Hopefully it's recording, or I'm just talking to nobody. I have done that.
We're enjoying it.
I have put some comedy gold down, and I forgot to hit the record button. As Reichard's taking his victory lap here. Judy rolls off. Don't roll off the dock, Judy. Judy out here playing hurt after knee replacement surgery. Says you're not calling,
Look at this.
talking me down. As looks like Reichard's going to make it at first. Drew in second. Isn't that what all the kids say? 6-7. We're behind the times already. That's old news. Uh-oh, low battery. See if we can get it in here, folks. It's blinking red. That's 3. Uh-oh, battle for fourth. The last bump up spot here, folks. It's getting fierce. It's getting fierce, but it looks like John's got it handled. John's got it handled. Nobody's going to Sailor Court. The low battery still hanging in there.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, B Fleet running out of start line. The little cooperative start, everybody flops the port and goes. As we just schlep up red. Drew Beach on his charge to A Fleet. Made it out of C. Working hard in B. Steve High Risk Landau on the pin end start. 1-2 boat. Tom in 7-6.
have to watch out for Jesus because I can literally take him over the whole box.
Steve flops on to starboard. Tom underneath them. We got to tack again. Things are getting tough. If they make it, a little cooperative sailing is a good thing. Tom can't see his boat, I think, but makes it around the mark. Steve and Tom head downwind.
Are you recording?
Oh, who could that be? Yes. There's Judy again. Back to her throne of power. The reclining version even. They spared no expense on you, Judy.
Hey, Amazon just got it.
All right, as our leaders head downwind, Steve Lando, the 1-2 punch. Tom in the 7-6, trying to wing on wing, thinking about it. Doing some twitching, but still going fast. Chuck Luscombe, 2-5 boat.
Sorry,
Sean Bradley in the 4-6. As V Fleet skippers seem to be top 4. Here at Cedar Point Marina. Home of any Boston whaler you want to buy.
Yep. Biggest Boston whaler ship in the United States.
Just a credit card away from happiness, as the saying goes.
It's only money.
That's right. Chuck does a last-minute dive to the outside, but paid off for some of the skippers in the earlier races. Paid off for Reichard in the Sea Fleet race. See if it pays off for Chuck in this race. It's looking pretty good. So Chuck's gonna cross them all. Maybe, maybe not. Sean hangs in tight. Steve gets a little lift. Chuck wisely tacks underneath them, I think. Why fight when you're already in the top 4? Just stay there. Good sailing by Chuck. Time the situation. No need to enforce your rights in that scenario. And Sean Bradley's out front. Steve Lando on the hip. Luscombe tacking over. Sean going. It's probably going to be a couple more tacks to get there. As Sean gets some good lift there. Not sure he's quite going to get lifted all the way, but 4-6, probably going to have to throw a couple more tacks in. Maybe 1-2 around the mark. As Steve comes in hot.
That might be a fun one to see if everyone around it, Dan.
On starboard. So Sean getting there first, Steve in second. Ooh, ice cream bars.
He treats us well.
Ice cream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream. Look at Rick, only owns the whole joint and gives out ice cream.
We love Rick Belay, Cedar Point Marina.
Thank you very much.
Look at Rick giving out candy to the little girls on the dock.
Doesn't help my score.
He's buttering up the scorekeepers, I think.
It doesn't work.
They'll take the ice cream though.
You're trying though. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Steve Landau out front, powered up. This is a B.
Oh, this big? What do I know? But I've never had there.
Oh, hit the mark again.
All right. Oh, we got Steve Lando out front. Sean and Chuck, second and third. Tom, the 7-6 boat.
Yeah.
Right on Drew's butt.
This is so good.
we head down the leeward gate. Uh-oh, Reichard went to the outside again, trying to pull it off. 2 races in a row.
I feel like that commercial. I keep seeing the girl has her
As we come in for our
ice
finish.
cream, like a Dove bar or something. And she never takes that out of her hand.
So Chuck Lushcombe might have pulled a fast one.
Wait, is this it? Are we calling?
Just finished. This race We're there.
As Chuck gets it at first, Steve in second.
The kids say.
Somebody's beeping. Somebody's pacemaker. Could be a bomb. We're not sure.
Thank you, race committee.
Welcome.
As this finishes up B Fleet, we'll get ready for A Fleet. Eight B, and we're off. World's shortest upwind beat. But tough wind angle here. Make it all happen, but we're doing it. As Scott Graff in the 7-7 punching out on his own. Got Tony Gonzalez in the 5-1.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's gonna be a whole gaggle of boats here. Everybody on port, just where you want to be. As we try to get around, it looks like Baron Bremer and the Orca, 81 Orca. Gets there first, Brian Pace, the Mint, new Joy's Way Mint, everybody's excited about it. 2 of them here sailing this weekend. Tony on 5-1. Got Tom in the 7-6 boat.
Protest 2. 69, protest 02 for the port and starboard.
She came as smart.
As we head downwind. Barron's out front, trying to power up. Downwind leg for the first time, our B fleeters. Oh, I'm yawning. I didn't get any ice cream. Blood sugar's low.
It was good.
Yeah.
You weren't one of the head chicken charging her chicklets.
I know. Everybody's always picking on the fat kid.
What's the name of your Etsy site? Yeah. Oh, you're right.
Like Barron in the first place, going to that outer mark.
I gotta get those butterflies.
Heads up wind, nice angle. Tony Gonzalez following right behind him. They tack right away to come back.
Uh-oh. My granddaughter loves butterflies. Purple. Yes. Yeah.
Write down your name and address.
Oh. Thank you.
I don't know when I'm getting to them, but it might be next.
That's fine. Then when I get on your, I'll go on the site and see how fabulous the service is.
I'd start. Remember, please drive.
Barron in the 81 boat. Orca still up front. Tony Gonzalez in the 5-1. Right on his hip. Looking for the top 4 to A fleet. Fleet really spread out. A lot of boats going on the outside. There's Barron tacking up wind. Tony continuing on before he tacks. Tony's going to try to lay it.
Do you make like Santa Clauses?
Tony's taking the inland route. Barron's going to be a little further out there. Tony going fast. Barron going a little slow. Tony might get him upwind here. That's the 1-2. Got Brian Pace in third. So Tom, 7-6 boat. Sean Bradley out there in the Vente, orange Vente.
Oh, he's going to have a righty up there. I don't think it's going to get it.
No, I think we're going to stay off this for a while.
As Barron gets on to starboard first. Tacking away, Tony gets under him.
Right, you tack on Melee, I'll have to. You tack, I'll tack. I think we're both laying now.
All right, well, Tony out front, 5-1. Tom and Brian trying to get around in third and fourth. Hey, there's Barr. Doing some work for Barron. Helping him out. Tony's out front. 5-1. Barron in the 8-1.
Yes.
Brian Pace. Grinding it out in third.
I guess my thought I'll show you my daughter's husky. She's a red husky. She's beautiful.
Oh, there's your Christmas stuff. Snowman. You should do like a sign. What are our signs?
Got Brian, Dave Ryan, Tom,
One of those.
and
you know, we put like
Tyler. I think that's Tyler in the 6-1, yep.
Oh, what is that called? Welcome.
All right, looks like Tony and Barron heading to that outside mark. Definitely looks like the mark to take, but Tony heads out for a little bit, tacks. Barron right behind him. Tony tacks again. Little tack and duel. Who's this? Brian and Dave Ryan, I think, to the inside. If I remember correctly. So we keep chugging along. Peter Feldman's filing a complaint because I've made it to A Fleet and stayed there, so I haven't got to film many A Fleet races today. Sorry, Peter. But the Britpop's doing good today. That's Barron. Oh, there's Tony heading on in. Barron getting lifted a little bit. Sean Bradley on the outside. Barron's still out front. 8.5 minutes into the race. Wind angle's definitely changing here. It's Tony in the 5-1.
Reckon I'm reading my boat, the jellyfish schedule.
I
like 3 for 3 now.
Yeah.
There's Tony
Is
and
there a time of the year when there's no jellyfish?
Nope. Actually, yes, but it's like super close.
yeah.
Good luck.
There, Brian Pass bumping up.
A little late. Now we have to sail again.
What?
Hey, you paid off to that park.
Yeah, I didn't.